Okay, guys. So my name is LaDonna Heckard, and I am a pharmacy beauty influencer. I am a high school business teacher, and I'm going to share with you all about a why and a purpose. So, as y'all know or may not know, okay, so I've been with pharmacy for over 2 years now. Actually, in August will be 3 years for me in August 2022. And I want to share with you guys the why, why pharmacy? Like, I hear you and I hear different people talking about pharmacy like all the time. I'm sick of hearing about it. You're going to hear about it and hear about it because me being a business teacher, there's certain things that I had to really think about, and you have to grasp the concept of certain things. Because people hear pharmacy and like, oh, they're just out there, trying to sell me a product, or they're wanting me to join, and I don't want to do those things that they're doing. Great, you don't have to, it's your own business. So let me go over a few things of why that I'm doing this pharmacy business and why I like to help others and want to help others do the same thing. Okay, so I had to write it down here because I was like, okay, first of all, extra income. Okay, who doesn't like extra income or need extra income? Let me know who is out there that's single, or are you married? Let me know. Okay, drop that below. Drop a comment. Are you single or are you married? How many incomes are in your household? Okay, so as we know, it takes multiple streams of income to make it these days, especially with high gas prices. Everything's going up. It's just a cycle. It's a business cycle. Okay, everything's going to go up, and then it's going to come around, and it's going to go down, and then it's going to go. It's just a big circle, and we all need extra income. Okay, so that is the number one reason right there, to get and have a another stream of income, like no matter what it is, to have multiple streams of income. But why I chose pharmacy as a multiple stream of income for me, I'm going to tell you some of those things. But let me back up a minute. I have actually worked 3 jobs before at one time because I needed more income. I needed to be able to pay my bills, provide for my family, and it took 3 jobs for me at one point in time. Okay. During that time, I was still married, but my spouse was not in the household at that time. So there was not any other income coming in other than mine. Okay. And I was doing teaching, I was doing waitressing, and I was also working at a perfume store all at one time. It was very, very tiring, very tiring. Let me know who has um, worked more than one job before at one time. I would like to know that. Um, who has? Or if you haven't, just put one job. Put number one, number two, number three, however many jobs you've worked at one time. All right. So an extra income really, really matters. It's a must in these days. It's been a must. Okay. Um, I have ever since basically I've been an adult. Okay. It is now June 8th, 2022, and I'm 47 years old. I'll be 48 in August. And ever since I've been an adult, I'm not gonna say 18. I would say probably 19, 20 years old when I had my first child. I've been struggling. Who can relate to that? I have been struggling every day up until almost 3 years ago. And I was on the struggle bus. And it took budgeting, it took paying things off, it took sacrifice to get out of debt. First of all, and I teach this in business, but I got in business late as a teacher. I've been teaching for 14 years. That when you're young, okay, don't start off the debt of getting in credit cards and running the credit cards up and all those things. But it's never too late to change that. Okay. So you should only actually use a credit card for one, either emergencies, or actually you should have an emergency fund. You shouldn't use a credit card for emergencies. But you can use it for emergencies as long as you got that fund to pay it back off. But I use a credit card monthly for certain things, and you know how much you can pay that credit card off. And you keep that paycheck, that money over here. Okay, say you've got this is your money over here. Okay, your paycheck, your money, and your credit card is right here. Okay, so you're only going to spend. Okay, so let's see, you're only going to spend. Let's just budget $100. Okay, $100 on your card a month. Okay, $100 on your card a month. Okay, your cash over here, let's say for the month that you have $2,500, okay, per month. So you're going to take 100 of that money, and I'm running out of ink over there, and you're going to put it on the card. Okay, so you're going to take this $100 cash, and you're going to put it to the card. You're not going to spend that $100. You're going to put it on that card that you spent in a month. So you're not going to be like, oh, I spent this credit card $100. I got an extra $100. No, you take that $100. You're going to put it on your credit card. You're going to save it. You're going to pay that credit card within the month, so you don't have interest after that, and you're therefore saving money, and you're also building your credit score by paying that off within the same month. Because what happens if you spend more on your credit card that you can afford, that's when you have interest. And that's when if you can't pay but the minimum, you'll never get that paid off, or it would take you years and years and years just to pay off $1,000 because the interest rate on the cards. So if you need any more help with that, you can message me privately, and we can go over that together for you. That was just a bonus. That was a bonus. No extra charge for that business tip. Okay, so back to why. Why have a multiple stream of income? Extra income, number one. Okay, I do my extra income for multiple reasons. I save my extra income, the majority of it. I put it in a savings account, and I have a few savings accounts, and I put it over there, and I am building my business so I can have early retirement from my high school teaching career. I want to work my network marketing business as a full-time career to help you, to help others. Okay, knowing that they can do the same thing. I use this money for vacation time. I use this to help certain people out, like my children, or if the Lord speaks to me to help with this matter or this matter, and then I have that to do so. Okay, so it takes budgeting to get there. It takes having multiple streams of income, or a multiple stream of income, and it takes knowing what to do with that money, and where it needs to go. Okay, you may be on the struggle bus who is living paycheck to paycheck, and I used to be there. So that extra income could go to help towards gas, towards groceries, towards something you want for yourself. Okay, anything like that. So I want to tell you that there is another way. There is another way than what corporate America thinks, um, that it how it should be. That we should work for other people and other corporate jobs, trade jobs, etc., other than for ourselves. Now, there's nothing wrong with working and earning, learning a trade. I think that's wonderful. That's awesome. There's nothing wrong with going out and working in the corporate world. I work in the corporate world. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I believe it gives you experience. I believe it gives you social skills. It gives you knowledge. So, do I think everybody should work outside the home at least one time in their life? Yes, I do. Okay, it gives you that experience, and to relate to other people that you can do the same. Okay, um, even though they're good, those trade jobs and the corporate um, jobs, and it gives experience. What about people who can't work? What about people who have a disability? And I'm not saying a physical disability. It could be any kind of disability, a learning disability, a physical disability, a handicap disability. It could be that you are not good around people in person too much. What about the people who want to stay at home with their family, their children? Um, when my children were young, I had to work. Most of us have to go to work, and we have to put them in daycare, or have someone else watch them. Well, if it wasn't for government assistance with daycare, I would not have been able to afford daycare. And most of the world is probably like that, where you have to have some government assistance, or you've got a family member, someone, and that can actually help you watch your young children while you go to work. And it's hard, especially as a new mom, to take your children somewhere else while you're having to go to work. And it's hard when sometimes you have to work two jobs, or you have to work a night job and the evening job, and your children are at home, um, by themselves. Not that you're being neglectful. No, no, no. They're old enough to stay at home by themselves. But I teach high school. So maybe the teenagers, they're there and they can take care of themselves, but they're not doing their homework. They're not studying. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. And if we could be there, that's more helpful. So my children, I was never able to be home with them. Now, most evenings, yes, because I made it to where, most of the time I was working a daytime job. So when they got out of school, I would be there, maybe like after 5 o'clock, uh, and I would get to be there with them. But the evening time was so rushed. It was, you know, cooking, cleaning, and then you can spend no time with them anyway, or yelling at them to clean up their room or whatever it may be. And so it was very frustrating and stressful, because time you do all that and get them bath and get them in bathe, then it's your time, and then it's 10 o'clock at night, and you're just being able to breathe. How many can relate to that? Um, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. But um, some people can't go to college. Maybe one, they can't afford to go to college. Their parents can't afford them to college. Maybe they didn't get any scholarships. Yes, you could get a little bit of a small grant, but it's not much to do a 4-year college. You're still going to have to come out of pocket for some loans. And let me tell you, I'm 47 and I've been teaching 14 years. I've had loans probably for like 15, 16 years. And I am just now, within the past year, being able to start paying on my loans. Now, well, I had actually two loans. I have a federal loan and I had a private loan, student loan. The private loan I did pay off, but my federal loan, I'm within the past year, I just started paying on that. Like, I wasn't able to pay on those student loans. Um, I'm sure there's several of you that can relate to that same message. So that extra income can help you with the student loans, because student loans have so much interest rate that, I mean, I'll probably never get it paid off in my lifetime. Okay. But I'm paying on it because I don't want them to go into default, and then I'll lose my teacher license. So I can't let that happen. So I am paying on them now, as where before I could not. I did not have that extra income, to be able to pay on the student loans. So that is another way, another reason and way that I use my extra income from pharmacy. Okay, so a purpose. Like, okay, we got the extra income, we're doing our thing, we're helping others, we're telling them about the opportunity that, you can make extra money, you can make 50% commissions, you even get 50% discount on the products. Okay, so pharmacy, this is just our current catalog right here, has about 500 plus products in the USA, also in Mexico and Canada, that we can service for that. So, just a few of some of my favorite items, and that these products, someone today, I went in to a hair salon, just to drop off a catalog and to see if, um, sharing the opportunity with these ladies, because they can make an extra income. And then the salon was dead, like there was no customers in there. And one person said, "Oh yeah, I've heard of pharmacy and it's expensive." I was like, "Have you seen these prices in here?" No, ma'am. It's not expensive. Gosh, for a foundation, it's $15.90. So, not sure what she's used to paying, or maybe what you're used to paying. And she said, "Well, I buy my makeup at Walmart." Pharmacy is high quality luxury products, but at a more affordable rate than other luxury products. Okay, so just some of my few, the VFX Elite, or any of the VFX liquid matte lipsticks, like these right here, are actually my favorite. I wear them more than any of the lipsticks. So they're long lasting, long wearing, and they don't, once they dry, they don't transfer. And there's so many different shades and colors. If you're a lipstick person, this is where you need to be. All right. One of my other favorite items is a $5 pack of travel Scentsy Wipes. So this is makeup removers, and it's really handy to keep at home, a quick wipe, or to travel with these. And so that is one of my favorite items. Skincare. This right here is one of my favorite tonic sprays. It is the Age Reversist, and I love the way that it smells. It's refreshing, and you just spray it on you, and I just love it. And I love how the bottles are so elegantly looking, but yet it's not $600. Like, some of other skincare items with some of the same active ingredients cost $600, where these do not. They do not. They're no. You can get, you're going to get, you spend over $100 for the whole line. Okay. All right. And then another line that is one of my favorites is the Collagen. This right here is the Beauty Booster Collagen, and I love it. And the Beauty Shot Collagen for on the go. It's a cranberry flavor. Absolutely love that. And our NutriPlus coffee. This is collagen coffee, but there's chicory and grain also. So those are just a few of my favorites with pharmacy. And so it's the income and products. Okay, number 2 is the products. Is why? Because the products, they, like, once someone uses our pharmacy products, it's over for the rest of the it's the rest of the competition. Like, it's over, it's done. Like, oh my gosh, this foundation's wonderful, the collagen is wonderful. It has reduced my inflammation, released toxins. It's dairy-free, soy-free, heavy metal-free. We don't have any of that garbage stuff in the products alone. So just wanted to share a few of my favorites with pharmacy. And so that's another reason why is I choose to use the products that are I know that are safe for me and they're not going to harm my skin or get in my bloodstream and cause me to have cancer. They're not have any cancer causing agents or heavy metals or harsh chemicals. And so I can trust the ingredients on all of these things. Plus, I'm saving money every month when I order my nutrition stuff, when I order skincare, whatever it may be. I know I'm saving money and I'm doing what is healthy for me. Okay. So share with me in the comments how much, if you even know, like how much do you usually spend a month on makeup, skincare, nutritional items, and body care like soaps and body wash, hair care, hygiene, toothpaste, things like that. Okay. So other than that, I have a purpose. Like when I first joined pharmacy, I did not have a purpose of joining. I just was joining because I knew someone that I saw her do a Facebook Live with. And I was like, this is interesting. I get 50% off the products. I can earn 50% commissions. I'm a business teacher. Maybe I can do some sales. You don't have to be a business teacher and you don't have to be a salesperson to do this because when I first started, I didn't sell anything. I was like, what? And I still don't sell anything. No, I'm kidding. Like I make sales, but I don't say here, buy this. I don't do that. I just share just like I did with products that I love and that are my favorites. Just as if you were at a restaurant and you took a picture of your meal, or you went to Starbucks and you shared your favorite drink, as I did today in my stories in Facebook. Um, and that's all it is you're sharing some things that you love, and that's pretty much it. So I'm not a salesperson either. So my purpose is to show you and others out there that there is another way. There is another way, and I believe there's a better way. Okay. So it doesn't happen overnight, just like when you start a diet, try to lose weight, and I'm doing that too. It doesn't happen overnight. You're not going to make hundreds or thousands of dollars overnight. Okay. Now you could make hundreds of dollars overnight if you get enough, people to buy stuff. But it doesn't happen that way. Okay. It takes hard work. It takes dedication. It takes running a business. You are the business owner. I am my business owner. It takes me getting out there and marketing my business. It takes that. So if you're wanting this, it would take getting out there and marketing your business. However, you do that, whether it be in person, whether it be on social media. Social media it's free to market. Why not? On all different platforms. There's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's TikTok, there's LinkedIn, there's Pinterest, Twitter. I'm not even on Twitter, but there's so many platforms. There's YouTube, my goodness, and it's all free. Why not, right? But I want to spread the news about great products, and while you can actually save and earn money. Do you like free products? This company gives free products. Do you like going on trips? This company gives trips away. Do you like having extra money for car payment? This company does that. You don't even have to spend it on a car payment. You can spend it on whatever you want to. Do you like having extra money? Do you want to be a leader? Do you want to build a team? Do you want to help others do the same? I didn't know I wanted to do that when I first started. I didn't. I grew to where I wanted to do this. And I know this is my purpose and it's my passion to help others grow their income by hard work and dedication, changing their life one step at a time. It doesn't happen overnight. With great products and motivation, purpose, hard work, dedication, sharing and spreading the good news with others. For some, people may want to spend just time at home with their family and kids. They just not want to work 2 to 3 jobs. I didn't. I had to at one point in time. Then I just worked 2 jobs. And then now I'm a full-time school teacher, but I have my own business too. And my goal with this business is to retire early and do this full time. That is my goal. Helping others do the same thing. It's hard work, but it's very, very worth it. So let me ask you something. Would you rather make someone else money or make money for yourself? Drop that below. Would you rather make someone else money or make money for yourself? And sometimes we have to do both to get where we want to get to. Okay, we have to do both sometimes. There's a lot of people who are married. I'm not, and their husbands pay majority of everything, and so this is their free money, or they help their husband pay whatever. So maybe you're in that situation, or maybe you're single like me, and you need an extra income or want an extra income to do other things with. Maybe you're tired of working, and maybe you want to retire early. That's what I want to do. Okay. And I'm going to do that. There's not just I want to, like I am going, it's going to happen. And when you speak things into existence and you believe that you can, by my God, you can. Okay. And it's going to happen for me, and it can happen to you. Okay. You just have to say yes and do the action steps that it takes. Okay. Um, so think long term. Don't think about the now. I teach high school, and our students, they're thinking the moment. They think of right now. They can't see past the next 2 hours. They can't see past it. So we have to think long term. What we do now affects us in the future. Say that with me. Write it down. Put in the comments. What we do now affects the future. It affects the next minute, the next month, the next 3 months, the next year. It affects your future of what you do now. It could impact others. I'm hoping this impacts you right now. And I want to impact you and everybody else to know there can be another way. But it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to me to share the good news. It's up to me to get it out there to you. But it's up to you to say yes and make a small investment in yourself. Think long term, retirement, savings, having a legacy. I can will my business off to my children or to my grandchildren. I've never seen a company. Well, I'm gonna say I've never seen a company like it. I haven't. This is my first. This is my first business. I've always wanted to have my own business. I wanted to actually have my own brick and mortar store, but I didn't know what kind of business I wanted for years. I'm talking like, gosh, it's been at least I don't know, 18, 20 years, I've always thought about having my own business. I used to work in insurance with car insurance, property and casualty insurance, house insurances. And so at one point in time, I thought, okay, I can have my own insurance company. This was like many, many years ago, 20 years ago. And, or actually longer than that, I can have my own insurance company. Then I couldn't ever figure out how to do it. I was like, well, I was by myself the majority of the time. I needed another income. I needed to be able to pay my own bills while paying my the business bills alone. So I never did it. Then years went by, and then I wanted my own boutique, and I thought about having a boutique and having I wanted like curvy size and curvy clothes in there, and like boutiques have, and cute little bath bombs and candles and trinkets and stuff like that. Well, I'm not a decorator. Okay, I'm not a decorator. And so I was gonna have my friend like, okay, you can come in and decorate, and she makes bath bombs and do this and make the cute baskets and all that stuff. And then once again, and and I had started with pharmacy already. And once again, I thought, well, in order for me to have a successful brick and mortar store, I would need to quit my teaching job to be able to be there, because I don't think a boutique would be successful only open in the evening time, and then I would be worn out, right? And I was like, I'm not going to make enough money to provide only for my business. And so what do I do? These are the single people, struggles and issues that I think about. And so I haven't opened up my brick and mortar store. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I don't know if I want a brick and mortar store anymore. I don't want to get up every day and go to work. Like, I do that already in the school year. I'm not a morning person. I do not like getting up. I don't. Not before 10 o'clock. I don't like getting up out of bed before 10 o'clock. Now I'll be like up and awake, but I like to lay there. And then I get up and I want to take my time and drink my shake and um, read my devotions. And I want to do the things that the married people do, the moms that don't have to work because their husbands are taking care of everything. I want to be one of those people. Like, no, I don't want to be married, and I don't want to be that person, but I want to have the luxury of not having to get up and go physically to work. I want to have the luxury to having my own business so I can share with people and talk to people on my time when I want to. And that's the luxury of having this business, is you make your own schedule. Like, you can do it when you want, when you have your time. You make your own schedule. If you don't show up one day, you don't show up one day. No one's going to fire you. No one's going to reprimand you for not showing up. If you're late, oh well, no, you're not going to get wrote up, So it's like that's what it is for me. Um, that's my goal, to retire early, do this full time career, and to help you and others do the same while providing good quality products to you at an affordable rate. You get a discount on them, and you help other people do the same thing. And I'm just so passionate about this business, because it is my business and it's my first business. And I'm so excited and I'm so proud that this business only cost me $20. $20. Occasionally, there's promotions like right now for $10 up until June the 19th. Like, that's a small investment. That's a Starbucks big coffee. It's like, that costs, Chick-fil-A costs more than that. But on a regular day, $19.99 is an extraordinary price to get your own business. And some people say, and they've told me, and I've heard feedback, well, I don't want to, I don't want to sell. Okay, great. You don't have to. I don't, I don't feel that I'm outselling. You don't have to. I just want to get it for my own self, the discount. Okay, sure, no problem. That can happen. Um, but if you're really wanting to grow your wings and spread them and make a difference in not only your life, but others as well, this is the place you can be. This is the place that you can be for that. I wish I could just get people to see that it's such a better way. Um, it's There's so many options. The corporate world and the social, our what's the word? Our society teaches us, go to college, get a degree, go to work, or do both. Yes, but I believe having your own business. I believe having a network marketing online business is like one of the best businesses ever, ever. Because let me tell you something. You got a brick and mortar store. Someone comes in, they buy these thank you note cards. Okay, you're gonna make whatever profit on this that you make, right? Okay, whether it be 30%, 40%, whatever you bought them for, then you upsell. Okay, you're gonna make a profit on that. That's a one-time profit. With pharmacy, it's not that I'm just selling this and making my 50% commission. It's so much more. It's so much more because it's ongoing. It's ongoing to where a customer, yeah, they could come in and buy one thing and not buy something, for months later. Yeah, and that's your 50%. But there's so much more with the team that you're getting group bonuses and leadership bonuses, and pharmacies paying cash title bonuses and car allowances. Like my second upline, after 2 more months of remaining her title, she's going to get $100,000 check. $100,000 one-time check, bonus check. That's insane. That's insane. I got $1,000 check from the company for maintaining my title. Um, that was when it was 5. Now it's been reduced to only 3 months, and they're just so generous. And we also get a personal bonus. So, like, what I spend, you know, on my stuff, what I spend, I actually can get money back from what I spent. So I actually getting paid more than 50% commission or saving more than 50%. Actually, I'm saving 62.5% on my personal products from the full retail price cost. So there it is, guys. Um, I'm going to go back and here just a minute. I'm going to look at the comments, so don't go anywhere. And to see if you are watching on YouTube, please drop a comment and send me a message, and I will get back to you as well. If you are wanting a catalog, please drop the word catalog in the comments. If you are interested in this opportunity and scheduling a call with me or a video call with me, drop the word opportunity below. If you just say, no, I just want to look at your website and I want to look at everything myself, I don't want to talk to you, that's fine, because that's kind of how I am too. And then if I have questions, I'll answer it. That's fine. Just drop a link in the comments and I will drop you the link to look at it. If you want to look at the compensation plan, if you're like a numbers person, I can send that to you too, but it's on the website. It's open to the public. Nothing is hidden. There's no monthly fees. There's no annual fees. There's no other fees other than when you first sign up. There is a small requirement to keep your account active. Um, Nothing happens if you don't. You just don't have it anymore. So there's no card kept on file. There's no auto shipment or anything like that. So I'm truly here to help others and to share the good news and to spread it out there to help you, whatever your situation is, whatever it may be, you know, the extra income, the wanting a business. I'm just wanting, to save money on my products. I'm wanting to make a little extra Christmas money. You need to start now if you're trying to make extra Christmas money, because that's just 6 months away, and yeah, it takes time to save for those things. So anyway, so that's all on for that. I'm going to check the comments. Let me see if there's any questions on. Okay. All right. So I'm having a few comments pop up now that I'm looking at them. All right. So guys, I'm going ahead and close down for the evening. If y'all have questions, put them in the comments below. Let me know your why. Let me know your purpose. I'm here to help you.